One important thing that we must remember as students of the Bible is that God inspired and moved the writers of the Bible with things that he wanted to tell us. Now, that may sound super basic, but it's actually quite helpful for me to remember that God tells me things in the Bible that I might be prone to forget. Paul wrote to an agrarian culture. The primary livelihood of his readers was farming. Paul writes in the book of Galatians, "And let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. So then, as we have opportunity, let us do good to everyone, and especially to those who are of the household of faith." God relates the law of farming to a law of spirituality. Quick fact, whatever someone sows, that will he also reap. When I begin to become weary, when I begin to think that it might not be worth it, I need to consider the law of the farmer and the law of the harvest. What I put into the ground, it will come back. What I put into the ground will either bless me or burn me. God is not mocked. He has set up the universe, both spiritually and physically, with a simple and straightforward formula. You reap what you sow. I think of this passage personally as a small booster shot. The Lord inspired the Apostle Paul to pen these words because we are prone to weariness. We're prone to give up, lose perspective, and conclude that it's not worth it. We are not supposed to give up. We're not to grow weary in doing good. The journey of faith is to be done with eyes of faith. Listen, your work in children's ministry is of great value. Keep on keeping on. Finish strong. Finish faithfully. It certainly takes faith to be a spiritual farmer, to believe that the seeds that you're planting will result in a tree that someday is going to provide fruit that is pleasing to the Lord for years to come. That takes faith. Literally, it takes willpower to believe that the hard work that I am doing now will someday result in something that is of value in years to come. Plant seeds in the life of a child, a squirrely kid. Plant seeds. That's the hope of the harvest. That's the hope of the farmer. That's the hope of serving in children's ministry. Listen, the seeds that I'm planting may look dormant. However, in the Lord, those seeds sown in faithfulness will yield a great reward if we don't give up.